The biggest waste of money in organizations today is funding everything except the conditions where creativity thrives. Information is everywhere, but imagination is rare, and most organizations pay for the wrong one. You cannot outsource imagination to a trendy room with beanbag chairs. If you want to innovate, invest in the white space. Today, I want to talk about something we do not talk about enough in leadership and creativity. It's the things we waste money on. Companies spend millions on tools, trainings, and trends that promise innovation but do nothing to build real creative capacity. And individuals, we do it too. We invest in the wrong things because they're familiar or impressive instead of impactful. So, here are the 8 things that are a waste of money if you want to innovate and lead more effectively. You've got to start with building your capacity for creativity. A few years ago, I was working with a global media agency that was struggling with innovation. They had the technology, the talent, and the budget, but they were overwhelmed, disconnected, and exhausted. They were spending on everything except what actually drives creativity: more software, more productivity tools, more reports, and more dashboards. But no one had the time or the energy to think, to imagine, or explore. When we examined where their money was going, it became clear. They were investing in friction, not flow, in noise, not clarity, and in control, not creativity. And most organizations are doing the same thing. Here are 8 things that are a waste of money. Number one, oversized productivity software suites. Productivity tools do not equal creative tools. When you drown people in dashboards and metrics, you drain their ability to imagine. Creativity needs space, not spreadsheets. Number two, endless training that teaches information instead of imagination. Most training programs teach compliance, not curiosity. They load you with content, but give you no new ways of seeing. Information is everywhere, but imagination is rare, and most organizations pay for the wrong one. Number three, meetings that should have been asynchronous. Meetings cost money, not just in salaries, but in attention and creative bandwidth. If your meetings are not inspiring, clarifying, or connecting people, your company is paying for stagnation. Great leaders reduce meetings and they increase meaning. They ensure that when meetings are high touch and in person, they are high value. Number four, innovation labs with no cultural foundation. Companies build innovation labs the way they build gyms, hoping the equipment will do the work for them. But if your culture punishes mistakes, if it discourages questions, or if it fears ambiguity, the lab becomes an expensive museum. You cannot outsource imagination to a trendy room with beanbag chairs. Number five, hiring only for expertise instead of curiosity. Expertise is important, but overvaluing it is costly. Experts protect what they already know. Curious minds explore what they have not yet learned. Many organizations overspend on specialists and they underspend on creative generalists. That imbalance, it stifles innovation. Number six, paying for speed instead of strategy. Speed is seductive. We want results now, but rushing often creates rework, burnout, and shallow thinking. Paying for faster output without designing rhythm and rest leads to short term wins and long term losses. Speed without strategy is an expensive mistake. Number seven, overpolished branding that hides culture problems. Companies can spend millions on polished design, taglines, and campaigns. But if the culture is brittle, fearful, or overwhelmed, the brand can't hide it. Your people's energy is your real brand. And if the inside does not match the outside, the spending is wasted. Number eight, ignoring human creativity while investing in AI. AI is powerful, but it does not replace imagination. Yet many organizations are spending heavily on AI systems while they're starving the human creativity that these systems depend on. AI is a tool. Human creativity is a resource. Invest in both, or you're going to waste money on both. The biggest waste of money in organizations today is funding everything except the conditions where creativity thrives. If you want to innovate, invest in the white space. If you want to invest in the things that actually build creative capacity, I've made something for you. It's called Motor Bingo, and it helps you practice movement, thought, and rest in small, strategic ways every day. You'll also receive a free chapter from my book, Move, Think, Rest. Click the first link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen to download it. Start investing in what truly matters, your creative energy, because the real waste of money is spending on everything except your people's imagination.